The Warriors welcoming Kevin Durant to the Bay Area. The all-star forward introduced at team headquarters during a press conference viewed around the world. General Manager Bob Myers and head coach Steve Kerr welcoming Durant, and we joined in as well as we interviewed him on the way from the airport to Warriors headquarters.
Just from knowing, play with Steph and Andre at World Championships, and being in an all-star game with the whole Warriors staff, and Draymond and Clay, I just felt like they just meshed so well together, and it just seemed effortless. It was kind of organic, and I felt that when I met those guys and started talking to them a little bit more the last few days. So it just seems like a perfect fit personality-wise, man. I was excited. I got an opportunity to get to know them on a different level.
Coach Kerr instills this environment where the players know that it's about playing with joy and having fun. Yeah. How much are you looking forward to that?
I always have fun playing the game, but it just looks like everything is moving so perfectly out there for them. I know the game of basketball is not a perfect game, but they play the game the right way. They move the ball, they play off of each other, they complement each other. So it's just since day one, since Coach Kerr got there, it just felt like they've been together for a long, long time. So you could tell that as a basketball player, I could tell that they enjoy playing with each other. I like that.
In the Bay Area, as a place to be, what excites you the most about being in the Bay?
That is just new. I never spent that much time here. Never lived, anywhere close to here. Well, I spent time in LA before, but never lived here full time. So just excited about a new challenge, man. And, coming from Maryland to moving to Oklahoma City, to moving here is a big change and across the country, but I'm excited about something new.
Welcome.
Thank you. Appreciate it.
He looked at this and thought this is the best chance he has to win a championship next year. Because here's what happens now. He erases Oklahoma City as a threat. Oklahoma City is not a threat. Not a threat that deep, not as we look at it today. So Oklahoma City is eliminated as a serious threat to beat the Warriors. Do you believe that San Antonio, which hasn't been able to get to even the conference final the last 2 years, is the same threat going forward? And what do you think about the Clippers? Do you think they have fortified themselves enough? They're going to stay healthy enough? They're going to be drama-free? What do you they got some more adding they could do. So who's a threat to Golden State with Kevin Durant? And the answer in the West is nobody. And so now you look at this as, okay, they should be back in the finals and have a chance to play against presumably Cleveland. And Kevin Durant, at this point of his career, I understand being selfish. I never thought he was going to Golden State until about, maybe this week, when that scenario began to make more sense to me. I just never thought he was going to go. And if they'd won, I don't think he would have gone, but they didn't win. They came up short.
How are you viewing this move from Durant?
Well, I'm viewing it as the weakest move I've ever seen from a superstar. Plain and simple. That's just how I look at it. It's not that he's leaving Oklahoma City. If you're not happy there and you want to move on and you want to grow as a player, there's nothing wrong with that. He's one of the top 3 players in the world. He's a quintessential superstar. He deserves all the credit in the world for the talent that he possesses. But the flip side is this. They were up 3-1 in the Western Conference Finals. Not 1, not 2, but 3 different times. He was 48 minutes removed from getting to the NBA Finals by winning the Western Conference. 3 times he failed, particularly in Game 6. And you depart for the team that beat you when you're on the cusp of getting to the finals yourself or ultimately winning the championship for the franchise that you've been with since you've come into the NBA. I think it's incredibly weak. And I don't want to hear any comparisons to that of LeBron James when LeBron James left Cleveland for South Beach. When LeBron left Cleveland, the cupboard was bare. He was basically the only dude in Cleveland. It was LeBron James and a bunch of no-names. In the case of Kevin Durant, you have one of the top 5 players in the world as your teammate. You've got Billy Donovan, who's proven to be an exceptional coach. You've got a coaching staff. You've got a first-class organization. You've got Enes Kanter, Steven Adams, and all of these boys. You are legitimately a championship contender. You are the difference. You are the superstar. And you depart for the team that beat you, that's the two-time reigning defending Western Conference champions, who's won a championship in the last 2 years, you're jumping on a bandwagon as far as I'm concerned. That's just the way that I look at it. I don't think there's any way to deny that. All the reporters, whether it's Ramona, it's Chris Broussard, everybody doing an exceptional job, pointing out the things that they point out. I don't disagree with anything anybody is saying. But in the end, what it comes down to is that Kevin Durant is one of the top 3 players in the world, and he ran away from the challenge that he faces in order to jump on the bandwagon of a team that's a little bit better, that's already rife with at least one superstar, a couple of guys that can really, really get it done. I just view it as him jumping on the bandwagon, and I think it's the weakest move I've ever seen by a superstar, plain and simple.
Why you acting like a hoe? Know that I'ma ride for you either way it go. Tell me, girl, why you be stressing me for time? When you tell me you love me, can't you see I'm trying to climb? Then my nigga, why you acting like a bitch? If you scared to take a chance, how the fuck we gon' get rich? Come here, baby, why you always insecure? Hold on tight to a nigga and be sure. Yeah, ain't no way around it no more. I am the greatest. Lot of niggas sat on the throne. I am the latest. I am the bravest. Go toe to toe with the giants. I ain't afraid of you niggas. I'll end up fading you niggas before it's all said and done. This nigga need better son. My Uzi it weighed a ton. I need me a better gun. In fact, I just might need 2. Cause niggas say they the one. And I got something to prove. Forgive me, Lord, here they come. Blah. Nigga, why you acting like a hoe? Know that I'ma ride for you either way it go. Tell me, girl, why you be stressing me for time? When you tell me you love me, can't you see I'm trying to climb? Then my nigga, why you acting like a bitch? If you scared to take a chance, how the fuck we gon' get rich? Come here, baby, why you always insecure? Hold on tight to a nigga and be sure. My inhibitions, fighting my intuition. Premature premonition, showing me the demolition of these phony niggas. So ahead of my time, even when I rhyme about the future, I be reminiscing. You want the truth, well come and listen. I'm like that time you bagged a diamond, checked your phone and saw it was a number missing. It's fake passes you buy, half of you try, the other half of you fried. Too high to actually fly, one day you have to decide who you gon' be. A scary nigga or a nigga that's gon' rule like me. Keep it true like me, cold you might be. Like the new Ice Cube, meets the new Ice-T, meets 2 Live Crew, meets the new Spike Lee, meets Bruce like Wayne, meets Bruce like Lee, meets O2 Lil Wayne, and the new white tee, meets KD, ain't no nigga that can shoot like me. Black D, ain't no nigga that can shoot like me. KD, ain't no nigga that can shoot like me. KD, ain't no nigga that can shoot like me. KD, ain't no nigga that can shoot like me. Then my nigga, why you acting like a bitch? If you scared to take a chance, how the fuck we gon' get rich? Come here, baby, why you always insecure? Hold on tight to a nigga and be sure. Who's the king? Came from the bottom, nigga. Stains on my shirt. What you expected from me? I came from the dirt.
So good job from Oklahoma City, keeping them off the line. Oh, what a move by Durant. Off the crossover. Able to put it down. Oh, boy. I don't know what you do with him. A little pick and roll. He just splits that blitz from Mona Eunice. And then Dwight Howard comes over, but nothing you can do at that point.
Durant. Oh, man! He punched it on Gortat. Brought it back from Main Street.
Now, if you don't want to say Gortat 7 foot, he's 6'11". It doesn't make it. He was not even, he was so high up over the top of him. Look how high up he is.
Long rebound spills out in Houston. Back comes the buzzer, 3:30 left in the third. Durant handles. Wriggles to the head of the key. Now down the lane. Winds up and throws down over Vesely. My goodness. Kevin Durant ferociously attacks on the flush. Jan Vesely Clearly wanted no part of that poster. He bailed out. KD following up a Russell big-time dunk with one of his own, and it's 78-57. Goodness.
The Thunder will use some clock. Westbrook, nope, quickly lob. You know, I think he lulled the Jazz to sleep, and they looked at one another. There's a triple-double for Westbrook on that assist.
Well, that's the chemistry. These guys have been playing together for a lot of years, and it just takes a look.
Yep. Looked, and there he goes. Durant broke free on that slow dribble into the front.
And taking the challenge against Durant. Easy by and slam for Kevin Durant.
He lost the play out on the perimeter. Durant backed up. Birdman should have held his ground and then try to push up on Durant. He can't, he's too big and strong to guard him out there.
Call that a tough cover would be an understatement.
Yeah, it's a tough cover for anybody.
History repeats itself, and that's just how it goes. Same way that these rappers always bite each other's flows. Same thing that my nigga Elvis did with rock and roll. Justin Timberlake, Eminem, and then Macklemore. While silly niggas argue over who gon' snatch the crown. Look around, my nigga, white people have snatched the sound. This year I'll probably go to the awards, dapper down. Watch Iggy win the Grammy as I try to crack a smile. I'm just playing. But all good jokes contain true shit. Same rope you climb up on and hang you with. But not Jermaine, my aim too sick. I bang, nigga, I came to bring the pain. My brain too quick. You see how I maneuver this game. I ain't stupid. I recognize that life is a dream. And I dream lucid and break the change and change minds one verse at a time and claim 2-6. And fuck it, if the shoe fits, who's the king?
We are kings. All the guys now are starting to play with much more confidence.
Barry Jones, a part of that group too, former #1 pick. Ball pried it loose. Behind the Thunder, here comes Jackson now. Oh! Not too tall for Kevin Durant. That was tilted.
Wow. It looked like it was going to be too high. But Kevin Durant just stretched a little longer and threw it down.
Falls to the earth in the first quarter. Judo. I wouldn't be surprised if we pick up another one here with Steve Adams in the ball game with him.
KD, what a move around 3 Milwaukee defenders to pack it.
Sometimes so am I. But when I'm in tune with the Most High,
Dudley's jump shot misses. Ball tipped away, taken by Durant.
Today I know that we are the same.
Durant the crossover and the layup. Gliding through the air with those long strides.
Man, there's been some crossovers in this game so far. Crawford, Reggie Jackson, and then Durant there.
You got some moves from the Clipper crowd.
Cantor with the rebound. Westbrook asking for it. KD over the top. Oh, how pretty was that? You want to talk about a crowd pleaser? That, my friends, is a crowd pleaser.
What I'm going to say, that's nasty, partner. I don't know how he turned in the air. The athleticism.
Oh, Durant throws it down.
Mozgov out of the game. The rim protection not as strong for Cleveland.
And here's where you got to be shrinking the floor, talking, letting guys know where the help is coming from. Good job.
this offense. Kevin Durant will get those type of plays. You know, certainly did he have the three? Yes, he did. But he also saw a pathway to the basket. And you saw the results.
You got to be a little bit more professional.
Well, a veteran doesn't do that.
No, he doesn't. I mean, you take the high road, you go into Brian Shaw's office afterwards, the crossover there by Kevin Durant. Lord. 6'11" guy twisting the ankles there of your power forward.
Yeah, broke his ankles.
That would be considered, yes, icebreaker. That was
Kevin Durant. That's what makes Russell Westbrook special. That's what makes this Oklahoma City basketball team so dangerous, because they have a two-headed monster.
Kevin Durant with 4 points. He now has over 15,000. He is the second youngest player in NBA history to reach that milestone behind LeBron. And remember, Durant spent a year in college where LeBron didn't. And it's 9-0.
Blocked. I mean, you can get nifty. And then you can get nifty.
Make that pass across court to the spot-up shooter behind the three-point line. He certainly can. He hits him right where he has to have it.
3-on-2. Durant comes flying off the ring and throws it down. Hammers it home. Now we have a 5-point game.
It's been almost every turnover leads to an easy score for Oklahoma City.
Look at that. That's nice. Great team play. We're telling you now, the two of them are playing so well together. They're making the game easy. I like what Ibaka is doing.
9 points, shoots 53%.
And you mentioned it, a 4-year player. A lot of you kids out there, it's okay to stay the years. The great ones like Pat Riley will find you. And the great ones like Kevin Durant will dunk on you as well if you make it to this level.
Weaving again. And with the left hand, packing it. Serving up a little rattlesnake jam here in Miami.
Just a beautiful knifing through the defense by Kevin Durant on this play.
Tough to deal with.
Durant with a big flush at the other end, and the Thunder cut it to 1. Boy, that looks like a different Washington team.
Six on the clock. Durant getting a screen from Lamb. Durant, fade away, buries it.
Step back jumper, this trademark move of Kevin Durant moving left. Impossible to block, impossible to defend. If he gets into space and he goes left, a step back jumper is, what a weapon.
Durant 46 points.
James, who has scored 35 points or more, 3 consecutive games, loses the ball right there. Durant.
Nice deflection there by Westbrook. Stopping that 2-on-1. LeBron James just gets out of the way of the finish here by Kevin Durant.
last touch by these. And now Curry inbounds. Second row. Curry looking to his right as Durant cut to his left.
And getting the friendly bounce.
Points in the paint and actually in favor of Dallas right now. Durant, oh, the wraparound, big finish.
You think Kevin Durant wasn't going to respond in Game 3? There's some more signals for you.
110 showing in the first. Durant wants the ball. Low bridge by Justin Anderson. Has it right wing. Slashes baseline a step. Throws it down ferociously. A right hand reverse flush. Kevin Durant up high, down hard. Take that. 27-18 as Durant thumps it.
Hawks get the ball right back. Durant throws it down.
Oh my goodness.
33-27.
That's the superstar's move.
Durant off the turnover. Back in. And bring these Thunder fans at Phillips Arena to their feet. Not to mention the Oklahoma City bench.
Just went right over the top of Kyle Korver. Well, you can pretty much expect that. But he wasn't just, Kevin Durant wasn't taking any chances as he dumped that with authority.
Russell's play just missed the timeline.
Oh! I think KD stepping into the time machine.
He was 1 of 6 until that one. I think he took out some shooting frustration on that last drive to the basket with that one-hand flush.
He took off at the free throw line, didn't he? Ron Butler in the ball game now for Oklahoma City as well.
Stay high while y'all stay low. Try to tell me about the smell I know. My eyes stay red from all that smoke. No, it's with me everywhere I go. And y'all can't roll. And y'all can't roll.
Comes away with it. Fisher had a huge three-point basket with 15 and a half seconds left. And look at Durant putting on a show and runs. Anything he wants. Anything.
Well, here's the thing is, he was on the dance floor and he was dancing. He left his partner.
That shot, Los Angeles shooting 6 of 16 here in the first quarter. Durant showing Randall every move he's got and then some. Wow!
Man, you talking about about slicing and dicing and how low he got when he was facing him to make that move. That was nasty. You know what I'm going to say. It's almost not fair.
Checked by Young, but he saves it, does Cantor to single. Now Westbrook gonna set up Durant, who finds a seam and shares with the fans here in the Big Apple. His recipe for rattlesnake jam.
Well, when the shots aren't falling, there's one way to make them fall for sure. Let's get to the rack. It's Kevin Durant's show shot. Put it on the floor. With a nice little slam here and forced the Nets to call timeout.
You say nasty. I say vicious.
Griffin has missed his last 4 shots and turns it over. Durant in the way. Paul trying to take the foul. Durant.
You have to admire the ball handling ability. He's at least 6'11". Watch this. Here's your spin. Now, the step through, and then the ability to give you the up-handed scoop shot. Just watch as he gets rid of the defender, and then the little scooper, and on the line.
to the top of the key and then spread the floor and let him have a one-on-one opportunity as he did on the last possession.
Hey, he can draw contact and get to the free throw line. Time to go.
And they wanted to wait for the final shot. Here's a double team by the Hawks.
Durant pulling up, firing and scoring! With 1.5 seconds left, he's done it again!
Borrowing a phrase from Mark Jackson, mama, there goes that man. This guy is special, folks. I'm telling you, he doesn't come along every day. He's the gift. He is.
118, 116, Fisher to inbound it. Here's Lamb. Knocked away by Johnson. Durant is going to pull up, for the lead, and he drills it. Kevin Durant with 51. 119, 118, 1.7 seconds left here in double overtime.
Memphis has had an answer all night. A quick 6-0 run. Now I got a piece of that one. Almost out of bounds. Somehow Durant lets it go. Are you kidding me? No! Kevin Durant! A chance at 4!
Mike Conley Jr. was questioning whether or not Russell Westbrook had gone out of bounds after the deflection there. Didn't look like he had gone out. And now you have to confirm the three-point. Looked like he was behind the line here. Let's see here. Westbrook was not out. Yes, clearly a three. Unbelievable. Are you kidding me? My goodness.
Three-point basket is good. Durant goes to the line to make it 4.
Sometimes deliver like that.
96-95, the Thunder. Paul turns the corner, down the lane. Blake Griffin, slam dunk! Clippers back on top. Griffin tied up with Adams. 97-96, 22nd timeout by Billy Donovan.
What a delivery by Chris Paul. See how much he had to go? See how close he had to go to the rim to sell it?
Fasten your seatbelts. We're going down to the wire at Staples Center. Here comes Russell Westbrook. Just made a huge three-ball. Screen from Adams. Shoots for 2. In, out, back in again.
Timeout LA. What a delivery by Westbrook on the last 2 Oklahoma City possessions.
So it's 98-97, Oklahoma City. 8 ties, 8 lead changes, most of them here late in the basketball game. Bring it up, trailing by 1. Seatbelt time at Staples Center.
And I say Chris Paul time. He's had that kind of night.
Will drive into the paint, outside to JJ. JJ gets to the hole, no place to go, lose the ball, a foul.
It's on JJ. Westbrook got the steal.
And Durant. There's a steal by Chris Paul. He'll go to the hole, score, Clippers lead. Chris Paul with a steal and the basket. Oh, my, what a play by Chris Paul. What a game CP3 has had. 32 points and 18 field goal attempts.
This is Kevin Durant time.
One more notch in the seatbelt. Waiters gets it to Durant against Baramute. He'll shoot with 6 seconds to go for the lead. Timeout, Los Angeles.
And even though he's missed shots all night, he's missed 14 of them tonight.
Plus, that's Lawler's Law. First to 100 wins. It's the law.
That's what All-Stars do. 6-time All-Star, 4-time scoring champ.
Clippers will try to break the law here in their hometown. 5.9. Chance for the inbound receiver to make a pass, make a play. We'll see what happens. Griffin out front against Ibaka. Crawford will bring it in to Paul. Paul gets a couple of picks. Turns the corner. Pulls up for the lead. Gets a shot blocked at the buzzer. Clippers lose. So for the 4th time, the Clippers go against one of the top teams in the West. 2 against Golden State, 1 against San Antonio, and now against OKC. And they come up short, though, leading in the 4th quarter of each game.
I mean, it looks like he has some separation right there.
Well, he's so good at creating it.
But look at Durant's length to go get a piece. And yes, he gets a piece of the hand, but ball simultaneous. Look, Ibaka won, but look at Durant react knowing the clock.
A party ain't a party till the doc walk in it. It's hard to get it started till I hopped off in it. Then it got so crunk 1 minute since you didn't get the witness, just listen. I came in hot and then I saw. As soon as I arrived and the shit popped off. The shit popped off. It's officially a gangster party. You can leave the chicane the party, then the shit popped off.